So, Romeo and Juliet, she's not sort of new, kind of new old, from the play by William Shakespeare, screenplay by Julian Fellows, and produced by Swarovski, who, you know, the bling empire. So
they do all those crystal.
Yeah, and they do films as well.
Oh, right.
So it's jewellery, isn't it, Swarovski?
It's like crystal swans.
Crystal swans.
And things like that, which
That's
you can
right.
buy
Yeah.
interesting prices and nice boxes.
Exactly. So, well, you know the story. There are two lovers and they're star-crossed. We lay our...
What is the story?
I'm not even going to patronise you with doing that. So basically what they've done is, as far as the setting is concerned, they've gone back to the kind of, you know, the Zeffirelli, let's do it in lovely sort of romping countryside. Fellows has gone through the script by Shaky that he decided needed a little bit of sort of tinkering around with in order to make it Shaky. Bill Shaky, in order to make it a little bit sort of more accessible for the younger generation. And then, you know, for all the tinkering, it plays out as a fairly traditional, you know, castles. There's lots of, you know, bonnets and doubloons and, you know, costumes and gesturing and all that sort of thing. The funny thing with it is this, Hailee Steinfeld, who is Juliet, doesn't get to do any of that kind of really brilliant stuff that she did in True Grit. Remember how fabulous she was in True Grit? I mean, she's up against Jeff Bridges and she's really great. Douglas Booth is a bit pouty as Romeo. Paul Giamatti walks around every Paul Giamatti. But the main problem is it's got one of those scores that's you know, every single emotion. It's like the score going, this bit is sad, this bit is very brave, la 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 la, and there's a piano which is going ding ding ding, and every time there's any sort of embracing, and it is Romeo and Juliet. It was like, don't shoot me, I'm only the piano player. But would you mind going outside with that? Because really, you're getting in the way of the Shakespeare.
Too loud, man.
Too loud, too loud, man. Too loud. But that's...
Stan Freberg.
That's...
One of the funniest pieces of music of all, of all time.
That's too loud, man. Too loud. But is he playing the piano or is he playing sax? Is he playing the piano?
Bongos.
It's bongos. That's right. And then it ended up being used in a famous advert.
It was the version of the Banana Boat song by Harry Belafonte.
That one.
The one
that you used to use as your...
Which I still do use on a regular basis, thanks for listening. And it was turned into a sort of like an early Aardman version with an animated bunny rabbit.
Yeah, okay.
And an animated Mexican.
That's right.
Who comes through the window.
Too loud.
We should put that in the podcast. That'd be good.
Okay. Shall I do another film? I mean, that was it. So Romeo and Juliet. You remember that song? It's not as funny as that, but the piano player is clearly coming from that, and it's, you know, it's a little bit updated. It's a little bit country, and it's a little bit rock and roll. And it's a little bit dull, to be honest with you.
Is Dire Straits in it?
No, there's just not enough piano in Dire Straits.
Okay,
I mean, honestly, Elton John would go, you know what? Liberace would go, I like the bling, but the piano's a bit overwhelming. Do you want to just tone the piano down just a little bit because Matt Damon is in the next room trying to sleep?
I feel sick.